My fellow Americans, we are living in a time when patriotism is being sold to us like a product. Flags are waved, slogans are repeated, and tragedies are turned into headlines designed to win ratings instead of win trust. But I say to you tonight, our patriotism is not for sale. True patriotism is not found in a flag shop or measured by how many bumper stickers we slap on our cars or how loudly we chant slogans at rallies. True patriotism is found in the courage of first responders who rush into danger, in the resilience of families who mourn yet still stand tall, and in the determination of ordinary citizens who defend both freedom and justice in their daily lives. It is found in teachers who keep classrooms open in the face of fear of losing funding, in nurses who care for the wounded without hesitation, and in neighbors who open their doors to strangers when disaster strikes. Patriotism is not a product to be bought. It is a responsibility to be lived. Allow me to tell you, that responsibility belongs to all of us. We have seen how fear is used to divide us. We have seen how civil liberties are chipped away in the name of security. Curfews, racial profiling, surveillance, these are not the hallmarks of freedom. They are warnings of what we risk losing if we confuse vengeance with justice. When fear dictates policy, it tells us who to suspect. When fear dictates policy, it tells us who to silence. When fear dictates policy, it tells us who to exclude. But America is not built on suspicion, it is built on trust. America is not built on silence, it is built on voices. America is not built on exclusion, it is built on inclusion. If we allow fear to write our laws, then we surrender the very freedoms we claim to defend. And I say to you tonight, we will not surrender. We will not be divided. We will not be silenced. This campaign is about reclaiming the truth. It is about demanding honesty from those who inform us. The press has a sacred duty, not to sensationalize, not to manipulate, but to tell the truth. And the truth is not a looped image designed to provoke fear. The truth is the plain picture of reality, unfiltered, unmanipulated, and unafraid. Corporate media may try to sell us fear, but we will not buy it. Political elites may try to trade away our rights, but we will not give them up. The truth is not theirs to package, it is ours to demand. And when they tell us to look away, we will look closer. When they tell us to stay quiet, we will speak louder. When they tell us to accept less, we will demand more. And let me be clear, this is not just about resisting manipulation. It is about creating progress. It is about building an America where our children inherit liberty, not fear. Where our communities thrive on justice, not division. Where our leaders defend rights, not trade them away for profit or power. Progress means more than survival. It means opportunity. It means a nation where every citizen has the chance to rise, where truth is not buried beneath headlines, and where patriotism is not makeshift, but enduring. Progress is the promise that freedom will not be compromised, that justice will not be delayed, and that unity will not be broken. Like Garfield once warned, we must resist the temptation to divide ourselves into factions, to pit neighbor against neighbor, or to let corruption dictate the destiny of our republic. He reminded us that liberty is not the gift of government, but the birthright of the people. And tonight, I echo that call. Liberty must be defended not only from foreign enemies, but from domestic complacency, from fear, and from those who would sell it for power. We must remember that the strength of this republic lies not in the wealth of the few, but in the will of the many. It lies not in the manipulation of headlines, but in the courage of citizens. It lies not in the silence of the people, but in their voices raised together. So, I ask you to stand with me. Stand for a nation that refuses to be manipulated. Stand for a future where truth is not buried, where liberty is not compromised, and where patriotism is not a slogan, but a promise. Stand for the first responders, the teachers, the nurses, the neighbors. Stand for the children who dream, and the citizens who demand liberty. Stand for a united America that is strong, honest, and unafraid. Together, we will turn makeshift patriotism into lasting progress. Together, we will build a country that is united, courageous, and free. Together, we will win.